Video games are a fun way for people to complete goals and tasks that they cannot in the real world. Every time a person completes a level or attains an accessory item to show off to their friends, they release chemicals like dopamine in order to feel success. However, their brains require more dopamine over time in order to feel happy, which is how many people get addicted to video games. Constantly playing video games can have severe safety risks. Staring at screens for an extreme amount of time can cause severe retina and eye damage that will affect a person's vision permanently. This is because our eyes get tired from constantly changing focus while playing video games. As well, it is known that children blink far less while they are engaged in a video game, causing their eyes to become very dried. Many people can attain back pain from video gaming due to sitting for long periods of time. This is seen even by people who work in offices, as sitting is a very unnatural position for human spines, meaning that our spine cannot hold that position for long periods of time, and is why approximately 80% of Canadians have some sort of back pain. One way that we can help to avoid these pains is by setting a timer for every 20 minutes to stand up and walk around for 5 minutes, instead of focusing on the screen. This will allow your back to take a break and as well your eyes to rest from the monitor. Doing this between matches or levels in games is a great way to ensure that you're playing safely.
In today's world, tools to access the internet have become widely accessible. Social media, laptops, and smartphones enable teenagers to view pornography anytime and anywhere. The internet is a platform for unlimited, unrestricted, and completely anonymous consumption of pornography. Teens can easily access pornography through their personal electronic devices and delete search histories and evidence. This poses a far greater risk to teens than substances because internet pornography addictions are hard to detect. Teens can avoid this issue by learning the risks of internet sites that contain pornographic content and take proper precautions if engaging in these sites. In addition, installing parental controls that restrict access to pornographic content is a safe and effective way to avoid this danger. Pornography addictions create similar consequences to substance addictions, some of which are incredibly detrimental to a teenager's health. Pornography addictions lead to negative consequences such as lack of focus, tiredness, compulsiveness, cravings, and altered brain functions. Some teens may develop tolerance to the addictive element. Over time, they may require more frequent and more explicit pornographic content to achieve similar levels of satisfaction. Teens can become distracted during other activities and experience low emotional states when not consuming pornography. Prolonged and constant exposure will cause an addiction cycle, worsening the effects and intensifying the addiction. To avoid the negative consequences, teens must acknowledge that their brains are still developing and that internet pornography will greatly alter their brain chemistry. Teens should moderate or avoid consumption of pornography. Most importantly, teens must learn to respect themselves and others. They must respect the time, energy, money, and commitments that they or others have contributed in their lives, in order to avoid pornography addictions from consuming these important things in their lives.
A message from the government of STL.